Hey, 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 what's up? What's up? It's me, Erica V. Oh man, I've got something to share with you. So let's talk about building our business with whom I might say strangers or friends and family. All right, so I get this a lot, and I need you to let me know if you've ever experienced this, or maybe you had these thoughts inside your noggin about this. Okay. So you decided to start a business. Okay. And then what do? You go to your friends and your family and you tell them about your product or service and you expect them to buy it regardless of what it is. Right? And then if they say no, you get upset. And then what happens? You lose your confidence because they told you no. And then now you're going to quit your business, right? Does that sound smart? I mean, just because you started selling a product does not mean that your friends and family are obligated to purchase anything from you. Why not think two different ways? One, I want you to think like a CEO. Number two, I want you to think about, of course, my blessing method and serving others. Okay. So let's just say that you are in the business. Oh, you're an exterminator. Let's pretend that you're an exterminator. Okay. And you came up with this company, right? Now you've decided that your friends and family should support you. So you tell them you're going to come and you're going to get rid of their ants. There's only one problem. None of them had ants. So how are you going to do that? So then you're just going to close up your company because your friends and family didn't have any ants? But are there a lot of other people in this world who have ants? Of course there are. So why can you not serve them? So when you think like a CEO, you become a what? Problem solver. Right? That's what salespeople are. They're problem solvers. So, who's got this problem that your product or service is going to solve? Those are the people that you need to be focused on. Not if Aunt Sally or Uncle Jim are going to be purchasing your product, right? I never thought like that. Any of the businesses that I've started, and I've had businesses for many years. I mean, 25 years, probably more. I keep forgetting to do that math. Okay. All right. So the other thing I want you to think about is the blessing method, serving others. Okay. So what is it that your product or service does to help other people? Comment below and tell me, what does your product or service do? And in my courses, a lot of people are struggling with finding what the benefit of their product is. What is going to happen when somebody purchases and uses their product? That is what you need to focus on, the benefits, okay? So let's go back to the first case scenario. You start a business, right? And you contact all your friends and family and they don't purchase your products, okay? Why would you ever think about quitting just because of that? Could be many reasons. One, it could be your reason for starting your business wasn't strong enough. Why did you start your business? Me? Why did I start the business? Because I got fired from my job, right? And you know what? Guess what? I needed to get money. Okay. Second, if you're starting a business because you just think it's going to be fun, of course, then you're just going to quit if somebody tells you no. All right, your why, the reason why you're doing it has got to be strong. And it typically isn't just because you feel like your products are so fabulous. Like I always talk about the water bottle, right? It can't just be that. All right. You have to have another reason. Why are you doing this business? So that when somebody tells you no, that you're going to keep going. Is it that you need to put food on the table for your family? Do you need to pay for college for yourself or your spouse or your children? Do you need to put gas in your car? Are you building your dream home? Are you taking your kids to Disney? What is it? Put it in the comments below. Why is it that you're going to keep going? Why did you sign up in the first place to start a business? You need to know that. You definitely need to know that. And you also need to learn about what your product does for somebody. Gives them hydration, makes their skin glow, helps them to lose weight. What is it? Then you need to find the people who have that problem and focus on them and not all these other people. Plenty of people have told me no in my lifetime, but it never occurred to me to close up my shop. Okay? Never occurred to me ever. I want you to think about Shark Tank, right? When people go on Shark Tank, right? They're so excited about their product or service. And then the sharks either say, yes, we're in, they fight over it, or they're like, man, that's a stupid idea, whatever, right? But typically, that entrepreneur doesn't walk out of there and say, that's it. The Shark Tank said it was stupid. I'm never going to go on and continue my dream. You know what they use that for? Fuel. They use that for fuel to keep going and say, that's it. I'm going to show all those sharks that this is it. This is my dream and it's going to work. And I would encourage you to do the same thing. Believe it or not, there's people out there who are watching you. They're watching to see if you're going to keep going when you're told no. Okay. And let me tell you, because I have 25 years of experience, those people who are telling you no today, watch, mark my words. In 10 years from now, 10 weeks from now, 10 days from now, sometime, that person is either going to come to you with a great lead. They're going to give you some great praise, or they're going to become your customer or business associate. I promise you that. I've seen that cycle come around many, many times, okay? That those people come back to you. Sometimes people are rude or negative or say things to you that hurt your feelings about your business because that's their belief, and they maybe feel sad that they haven't pursued something, okay? So maybe you're so excited that you started a business and you're telling your friends and your family, and then they're like, that's not going to work. So and so tried that and it didn't work. It's a scam, blah, 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 blah. And now you're crushed because you thought highly of that person, right? So this is my advice to you. If you're chatting with someone, okay, let's say you're in the water industry. You're chatting with someone in the water industry and you're selling water, and they tell you something about the water industry, maybe you should listen. But if you're selling water and you're speaking to somebody like the average Joe who doesn't know about the water industry, don't take their advice, okay? Only listen to the people who have been in your shoes, who understand and who've been successful. That is the key. You never take advice from somebody in business unless you would trade bank accounts with them. Trust me on that, okay? So I'd love for you to give me some comments in the chat and let me know what is going on in your business. What do you think is holding you back? Or has anyone told you no and it really derailed you? Or did you use that no to just fuel that fire inside of you? I opened up my first business when I was 14 years old. My second business when I was 19 years old. My third business when I was 21 years old. Okay. So do you know what it's like to be 14 or 19 or 21 years old and you are the boss lady? I mean, 19-year-old nail and tanning salon and skin, 21-year-old Jamaican restaurant. Okay. I have done a lot in my time. You know, many people said to me, even children, I guess I call them children now because I'm older, but kids my own age would say, what did your parents say? That you're going to start a business? Don't they just want you to go to college? Well, I was going to college at the same time. For what? Business and entrepreneurship. But I was so surprised at the amount of people would say to me, what do your parents say about this? Like it was a terrible thing I was starting a business, right? Fast forward to I'm 45 and people are like, what? You've been in business for how many years? It's a great thing. But what if I would have listened to all those people back then and I would have said, okay, I'm too young. I'm just going to go and work for somebody else. I'm just going to keep going to school and going to school. I would have never got the experience that I have today that I teach people around the world. So sometimes you've got to go with that reason in your belly, that fire that's telling you, no, I was meant for greatness. No, I know that my product is going to serve others. I know that this is going to work. You've just got to dig deep some days and keep going. But don't let those naysayers deter you, and never let them make you quit. Do you remember that commercial for the deodorant? Never let them see you sweat. Yeah. Think about that. Okay. I do have a question here. So let me see. All right. Hey, Karen. So you're not sure how to verbalize what your services are. They're unique when others are selling the same thing. Okay. I don't want to be selected because someone is price shopping. Okay. So Karen, So let's just talk about this. Okay, that's a great thing to say. So I'd love to help you. So let's say I have two water bottles, right? Two companies sell water bottles, right? Okay, but each store has something different about them, right? One store may be open 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, have 67 million locations. And this may be a little mom and pop store that's only open from 12 to 5 and they have one location. Okay. Maybe this store has let's see, they have cold water and they have room temperature water, and this one doesn't. They're the same bottle of water, but it's the service around them that makes them unique. Okay. So if you have the same product as other people, there's no duplicate, Karen. Well, unless you're a twin. Are you a twin, Karen? I'm just kidding. There's nobody else that's going to run your business, Karen, the same way you do. So, for example, people who are in the direct sales model, I'm really not sure what yours is, Karen, but let's talk about people in a direct sales model where everyone's selling the same exact product. So I coach them that, but that's still your own business. Call your business something else, brand yourself with different colors, and let people know why they should work with you. Karen, maybe you go above and beyond for customer service, or maybe you have like a special birthday club, or a gift with purchase, or free shipping, or whatever it is, or your experience. Nobody else can duplicate that. Okay, think of McDonald's, guys. We've all been to McDonald's. Maybe you've been to McDonald's all around the world. The fries are always the same. The bun is always the same. The burger's the same. The Coke is the same. But what is not the same is the service. And we all know that. Okay. You could get a grouchy, cashier. You could get a fabulous cashier. You could get a fabulous manager. You could get a dirty bathroom. You could get a dirty floor. You could, a bad location, a great location, right? The food is the same, but everything else around that Big Mac is a little bit different. So you need to decide what is so fabulous about you, Karen, that people are going to want to work with you. And I would invite you to schedule a 15-minute business chit chat with me for anyone. If you're not sure, let's have a business chit chat. I'll give you some tips on how you can make your business unique and things that you can do for others. All right, my time is up, guys. So I hope to hear from you, and I love the comments. Have a great day. I hope you like my analogies. Bye, guys.